Unraveling a web of intrigue,
It's not
connections reveal a chilling truth beneath the surface.
On the internet and just thought he could grab some cash by faking this Bitcoin. That's not
Exactly. Exactly. There's no way they would have known and tied back. But then you start looking at these connections and you'll see.
Hoax with no real tie to the kidnapping. But Derek didn't pick their names out of thin air. Derek performs as secret mutilator, and he has a documented long-standing connection to Tucson's DJ Majito. So,
and pay attention, guys.
Actually, Majito.
Just like San Jose.
Yeah.
Majito. That's like a tortilla. Let's get our tortillas going.
He lives in San Jose.
San Jose, yes. All right. We'll put up the chart after, but I assure you, these people are all connected.
So back in 2022, Majito invited Derek to events, and old social media posts show Majito writing, quote, "Mom and Dad" with heart emojis. So that's not casual. It's close. And here's the key. DJ Majito is the central thread tying everything together, linking Derek directly through their personal history while also connecting to Tommaso's music scene via shared venues and overlapping events, and extending out to Luke Daly through the Scorched Fetish Ball circle. So let's just rewind.
I assure you, it sounds complex, but it's gonna all tie in. And Mab, I even just found an article when I was looking for an image. I found an article of a scantily clad true crime streamer using Nancy Guthrie's home for a video opportunity. You know, the girl with he dropped himself off. What happened? All right, let's continue playing this. I don't know what he did.
To how Tommaso fits into this picture years earlier. Tommaso and Annie were Nancy's caretakers. They lived nearby, helped with her daily needs, and on the night she disappeared, Tommaso was actually the last person to see Nancy alive. He said he dropped her off at home after dinner at their place and watched her enter safely through her garage around 9:50 p.m. on January 31st. So what should have been a quiet evening turned into the start of a nightmare. In 2017, Tommaso's band Early Black played at the Flycatcher, a gritty venue in Tucson's goth and post-punk scene. Just a couple weeks earlier, DJ Majito headlined the...
And it's probably Majito. I don't know what he's saying. He keeps saying that, but these connections here, you're not muted, ma'am, if you want to say anything.
Oh, well, YouTube just rejected my comment. Club Congress is all I said.
Wow, that's weird. What's up, Justice Jane? Look at Justice Jane giving you love over there.
Hey.
And who's this? Rhonda? Rhonda says, Mab has a great chat. He don't need mods.
Yeah.
Oh, when he gets...
I got a couple of mods.
Hey, when you get to 34,000, you're going to need some mods, my friend.
Yeah. I already had a couple trolls. I just booted their asses out.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, all of this is believable, Teresa, because at this point right now, the connections and that little text message and 9-second phone call ties all of these people together. And then we've got the FBI most wanted list that just came out with ties to Arizona for the same type of crimes that are happening. As a matter of fact, there was another lady that echoes this. Did you see the episode? There's another lady they've been comparing that happened just like this in Arizona.
Oh, yes.
Yep. They have like an hour-and-a-half episode on that.
Yeah, it's in this video you're playing.
Okay, cool. Let's go.
Ritual Witches Ball at the exact same venue. So in a local scene this tight, maybe 200 or 300 regulars, close bookings like that often mean shared friends, shared nights, and shared conversations. Tommaso and Majito were orbiting the same stages and the same world for years. And as it turns out, DJ Majito co-runs Scorched Fetish Ball, Tucson's underground fetish event featuring flesh hook suspensions, extreme piercings, and dark themes.
And guys, there's nothing wrong with that. That my tattoo artist for the last 20 years does that stuff. He says it's
Hangs
just
by
it. Yeah, he does. He hangs by his back, and he says it's the
Really?
most. He says it's better than sex. The feeling that he gets is like, and
I
they all
guess
say
it
that.
must be because
Yeah, no, they
can't
do.
imagine, I can't
mean,
imagine.
I've been in the tattoo industry for the last 25 years, and I mean, you know, tattoos are
Right.
pain, piercings are pain. They
I
also
thought
have.
about getting tattoos, Jay,
You did?
and then I realized I'd just be screwing up perfection.
Oh, ba-dum-bum-bum. Well, I thought about getting tattoos, and then I just covered my whole body in them. Now I'm perfection. All right, let's continue. You guys go sub up to Mab if you haven't already. Hit that like button, guys. Subscribe if you haven't. If you're on my channel, subscribe to Mab and vice versa. Because you know, I'm down. I'm always about showing the love for YouTubers that aren't assholes. All right, let's continue. And happy Friday the 13th, everybody.
Yeah, it's Friday the 13th. That's why I was on my walk and I was discussing I went live on a walk that I did for like almost 2 hours. And I
Look
was
at that.
discussing the Nancy Guthrie case from beginning to where we are right now.
Yeah.
And I just forgot what I was going to say.
That's okay, man. That's
Oh,
okay. Clementine says, I've done suspensions 3 separate times in my mid-20s and I'm normal. Would I do it today? No, probably not. Well, yeah, there you go. People do it.
better
There's
than
nothing.
sex. I can't imagine that.
Oh, that's what he said. And he's a man with an appetite for that. And he says it's literally better than sex. So
Gay or not?
hell no, he's not gay.
It's not gay. And are they doing sex at the same time as the thing?
No, it's the feeling that you get.
Pain.
It's the pain. Look at tattoo therapy
Yeah, I
is
mean, that's painful.
no, but it's a real thing. Tattoo therapy. If I would have a bad whatever, I'd go tattoo for like 8 hours, and then it got addicting, and I do another 4. It's a real thing. Like
Right.
it does hurt, though. It hurts.
Endorphins.
Kathy. All right.
Don't
Let's
say Suber. Say synth Serber. I made that mistake and got clobbered for it.
That's okay. Don't worry about what she says. Let's continue.
So just imagine the atmosphere there. Performers dangling from actual metal hooks, piercing their skin, blood slowly dripping down their bodies while they hang suspended for the crowd. Skin stretched to the absolute limit in ways that would make your stomach turn. All set to pounding dark music and unholy themes of damnation and.
But that still doesn't make anybody a bad person, and I think
Right.
I'm the perfect person to show this. Now, if you were showing this, people would say, "Mab, you're just a white dude that doesn't have tattoos. You're,
No,
but you know what I'm saying, though. People will
Mrs.
say,
Matt has a tattoo.
but you know what I mean. If that was just you or somebody else, they'd say, "What do you have against people with tattoos? Just because they do hanging doesn't mean they're murderers."
No, that doesn't.
It's not the point, but that is how they're connected, and you got to remember.
Yeah, it's not the actions that they're doing. It's they're in the same place at the same time for years on end.
Exactly. And a lot of people had weird feelings about Annie and her dark side as well.
She's an oracular poet, which means she believes in oracles.
Okay.
And that's kind of like Wiccan kind of stuff. It's like a witch.
Right. And again, no harm, but let's continue and you'll see why.
Sacrifice that fill the room with an intensity you can feel in your chest. Local piercer Kayla Day appears in crowd photos and videos from Scorched, often right near Majito while he's DJing. Kayla was arrested the day.
Kayla's still arrested, by the way, and she's connected. She got arrested in this case. Look at those black gloves and the tattoos. Yep. What do you know, Mabster?
And look at how they go up the wrist farther.
Just like I said, tattooing and
I've got them in my garage. I'm a mechanic. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I said mechanics too. I said it could be a mechanic, tattoo artists. It could be
When I
food
do my
workers, but
bed liner, I use
yep,
those.
yep, me too. I don't like getting ink where I can see it. You know what I'm saying? Because it gets all over, and I don't want to look like a. Well, it just drives me nuts. So,
Yeah.
all right, let's continue. So you see that, and I'm not saying that Kayla did the crime,
My
but
God.
Kayla's locked up right now. She's locked up, and her man's a liar, right, Mab?
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, her man. You mean Luke?
Or Luke, yeah. Wasn't Luke
Her partner in crime is Luke.
her
Her
partner?
man is William.
Okay. We'll have to look at the connections.
And actually, William and Kayla work at the same tattoo studio. And it's called, got it right here. My mouse got to go to the other screen.
But you know what they do have?
Stellar Studios.
They have
Where they
a
work.
they
Tucson.
have they have another glove. I wonder if any of those gloves would match the tattoo shop gloves there. So just saying, we're speculating. All right,
Yeah.
let's continue. I just had to show that because what do you know?
Majito while he's DJing. Kayla was arrested the day before police raided Luke Daly's house on drug charges and weapon charges. Luke Daly was arrested in a raid related to Nancy Guthrie's case. And Luke has a very distinctive facial piercing, the exact same extreme style Kayla specializes in.
And yeah, she did that. I mean, this guy makes everything more outrageous than it is. So just for anybody that's like on the rewatch crew, you guys, we don't think anybody's evil because they do this. It's just the connections. All right. I've had
Yeah.
those are not those are temporary. They end up pushing themselves out. So it's nothing like crazy special. He makes it sound like that though. It's pretty funny. I had them I have a skull and I had two of them inside of my skull on my arm, but the seatbelt kept ripping them off. So they ended up coming out. Anyway, let's continue. No, nothing special.
The kind that goes way beyond a simple stud and into territory most people would never touch.